You are listening to Lessons Learned. I've taken a couple weeks off from this because I've actually been writing a book. And honestly, I struggle with this. I struggle with this little podcast with my tons of listeners. I mean, there's a ton of you. I mean, I think my mom, shout out mom. Madison, do you listen to this? You probably don't. Benjamin, Lauren, do you listen? If you listen, I'm not going to tag you guys. If you listen, I need you to comment on this. Okay. I struggle with this. I struggle because everyone is doing a podcast. Everyone has their show. Everyone is writing a book. And it feels like the thing to do. And I just feel like this world is like crowded with voices. And I've gone back and forth on it. Like, I've wrote about this. Do I want to live the life that Paul advised? Which of course the answer should be yes, right? But what he advised, hey, do everything possible to lead a quiet life. Work with your hands, lead a quiet life. The goal is not to promote yourself. And then also, he lived a loud life. That's this tension, is he went into the world. And part of me thinks that, well, this is the world now, and we need to go into the world. And if all of the believers get off of these platforms, who are we going to reach? So there's this tension. It's this dichotomy. I'd rather just go and live my life. And if I've been encouraged in this, if I have a gift in speaking, then I want to be able to go do that. So there's that tension. So either way, writing this book, if you guys get something from it, great. What I'm going to do over the next several lessons learned is I'm going to read little snippets of this, little sections of it. So it's going to be 10 chapters, and then each chapter has several different sections in it. The book is called I Am With You. I Am With You. All throughout Scripture, you see God, you see Jesus send people on missions, send people on these great adventures. And he says, I'm with you, because they're dangerous. They're scary. There's risk involved. And I think that's the call for us. We get to go on this adventure, but we know that the King is in our boat. We know that the Father is with us. And I think that's actually the posture that leaders should take. It's not do this for me. It's I'm with you in it. Let's go here together. Right? That's the gospel. Jesus took on skin and bones. He became like us. He who knew no sin became sin. He became like us so that we could be the righteousness of God. He is that ultimate picture of true leadership. So what I'm going to do throughout this book is I'm going to talk through some of these tensions that I even just mentioned with you. Should I do this or should I not? I'm going to talk through coaching specifically and what that looks like as a follower of Jesus, and some of these inner dialogues that I'll have on what it looks like to coach the way he would have me coach, as opposed to just the way that I have been coached. And I've had awesome coaches. So I'm going to talk all through that. I'm going to read you guys the first little section of chapter 1. This chapter 1 is Crown of Thorns is greater than King on a throne. Hope you guys enjoy this. For even the Son of Man came not to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for the many. Back when I started coaching football, I heard horror stories about head coach and athletic director relationships. Basically, no coach I talked to really enjoyed that relationship. There always seemed to be some type of infighting or jockeying for position. The coach felt like the AD was holding him back, and the AD always felt like the coach wanted to buck the system. As someone with a hatred for red tape, I am positive I'm an AD's nightmare. So I am very sorry. I don't like insurance. I don't like asking for permission. I don't like unnecessary rules. Basically, anything that takes longer to do something I believe is necessary frustrates me. I sound like a real joy, I know. I can't even imagine how difficult I was during COVID. I shouldn't even speak anymore on that. I should leave that there. With all the stories I'd heard, and with my naturally prideful posture, I was determined to step into that relationship and dominate it. I was going to make sure nobody held me back. Then I actually stepped into our AD's office. I got a small window into what he was carrying. through sports alone, and technically he is the activities director, which includes far more than athletics. He oversees nearly 20 teams. That means making sure rules are followed, schedules are built, waivers are signed, budgets are balanced, transportation is coordinated, and somehow showing up to what feels like every single game. Red tape plus nights away from my family, that is my actual nightmare. I don't know how much he was getting paid, but triple it. ADs everywhere. You deserve more than what you get. Holy cow. Like every game you guys are at. Anyway, no thank you. Now, technically, the AD is my superior. It's not the other way around. So clearly, my pride extends beyond reasonable boundaries. But the lesson remains the same. It's really easy to sit on a throne and bark commands while expecting everyone else to fall in line. It's much harder to take the time to understand what the people around you are actually carrying. I've said this to our players multiple times. Those who seek the throne, those who desire it, those who can't wait to be up on that chair, those who can't wait for others to follow them, those who seek it probably aren't worthy of it. Hope you guys enjoyed.